lot of it depended on the person. So like, for instance, we have a production manager who he has a huge amount of experience. He's been doing this for a long time, but he likes paper. He likes paper, he likes to carry around lists. He's comfortable with it. And so a lot of his buy-in was based on our relationship. Like, I'd built a relationship where he trusted my opinion. He was like, listen, if you want this, if you think it's gonna get better, I'm gonna go with you on it, but I don't like it. So he wasn't enthused, but he understood why I wanted it, and he was willing to trust me. And then over the last 6 months, I've showed him how to do a couple of things, and now that he can pull his lists and pieces of paper out of the system by himself without asking, he's delighted. He's very happy about it. He has no problems with Steelhead as a concept. He's fully involved, and he's ready to bring his guys in for retraining if something is wrong. So buy-in for him was initially a matter of trust, and then over time, he saw why it was useful. For other people, it was harder. So a lot of the order entry stuff, we're making customer service and order entry probably do more work than they were doing before, because we make them actually like create part numbers and like put things together and be organized. Whereas before, that wasn't really happening, which of course led to more quality problems or parts just stopping and nobody knowing what to do with them. So in that, like, people saw why it was useful, but for them specifically, it was going to be more work. So that was harder. Once they kind of got used to the new steps, they were like, okay, this is my job, I get paid for it, it's fine, I'm cool. Then there's people like me and like John who are like, oh my goodness, data. Like, love this, absolutely on board, super excited from the beginning. It has to, and it's not just the top though, like the communication from the top has to be sort of pervasive and persistent. Even if the guy at the top is fully on board, if he doesn't say anything to anyone, then you're kind of screwed. Oh yeah, so like the QC guys, they don't worry about parts unless they have the yellow label. So they can unclutter what they're looking at and just look at the things that need their attention. For order entry, they can only search for things that are green because that's the only thing that they should be touching. And then when I go in and I wonder, well, why are all these parts still in receiving? What's going on? And I see a bunch of it's pending customer disposition, I can go in and look at that list and just follow up with every customer until we get the answer that we need so that parts don't sit. That is the main benefit that we've seen from Steelhead. Parts don't sit. They keep moving like a shark, because the minute something stops, it always becomes a problem. So we have to keep stuff moving. It's me. The call is coming from inside the house, which is in this one case, it's better if the call is coming from inside the house.